PWCI this week. I'm the Mad Conservative Crime Fighter, and yes, I'm standing right in front of the infamous Christmas Story House in Cleveland, Ohio on this New Year's week, where we finally did and bury the infamous year that is 2020. So I've got a pretty good match picked out from the Wayback Machine, so we'll take a look at that right now for this edition of the program.
Introducing first.
All right, we're going back in time 5 years. Champaign, Illinois at the Fluid Events Center. New Year's week, actually New Year's Day, as we close in on 2021.
He is the 01 USA Heavyweight Champion, the Wyatt.
Wyatt was the champion to start the year. Don't remember who he beat to win that title. Well, with the lack of wrestling shows going on, gotta go back in time and relive some moments we did not air on this program.
And introducing his tag team partner.
Now the person coming to the ring is
From the $1 Million Ranch, standing 6'4", weighing 185 pounds. This is More Money, Gibson.
now this man is not a full-time wrestler. In fact, one of the hosts of the Behind the Mic show. Now before, earlier in the program, earlier in the event, he did come out to talk about his opposition.
It's good to see all you people here tonight because I know the real reason you all came here. That's to see me. It's not for the kids. It's not to see anybody else. You're here to see money, power, and success. For 6 months I've been waiting to get my hands on the great one, Sam Irwin. Hello, Mother. I remember your slap last week. Don't worry, I'll take care of your son later. I'm with the 01 Heavyweight Champion, Frank Wyatt. And tonight, we're going to take down Harker Dirge and Sam Irwin and make sure those kids don't get a single dime in a scholarship. So I want to teach you. Hey, fat boy, how are you? So tonight, right here, in this very ring, you're going to see the 01 Heavyweight Champion, Frank Wyatt. And what money, power, and success is all about. Everyone came here to see Sam Irwin and Keith Gibson.
That's all right.
You know what?
More money.
Harker Dirge knows who he's getting in the ring with. You see this here? Almost a year ago, I beat him in a cage match. He knows what he's getting into. Sam Irwin? Sam had no idea.
What?
This isn't just...
Listen to the chant.
I'm not just a guy who comes up here and does this because I like it. I get paid real well to do this. I get paid to go to Mexico to do this. I get paid to go to New York, California. This isn't a hobby to me. This is my profession. And I'm going to show what a true professional will do when somebody takes this as a joke. So if all of you came here tonight to think that Sam Irwin was going to pin me 1, 2, 3, you're dead wrong. Because when you look as good as I do, every day of the week, I reek of success. So ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you later tonight when I put on a clinic right here in the ring. Here you go, Ralph. You can tell these smelly people what it's all about.
Man, that is in the main event tonight. Frank Wyatt, more money against Sam Irwin and Harker Dirge.
Wow.
Introducing the challengers. Introducing first.
Harker Dirge coming to the ring.
This is Harker.
So that's who Frank Wyatt defeated to win the 0-1 USA title. That's 5 years ago. Time flies, doesn't it? Fluid Event Center no longer in operation. This was a great little venue. Briefly had a barcade put in there, and that did not last long. I was real disappointed in that one. Having to discover a new arcade bar, and just like that, it was gone. Sheesh. Anyway, 0-1 will have a show down in Noble, Illinois, January the 31st. Harker Dirge feuded with Frank Wyatt for quite a while. Frank Wyatt, the third member of the Viking War Party, that's who he went to Mexico with, his partners, Viking War Party, to battle, usually, the hooligans. We shall step out for one moment. You will not miss a second of the action. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've ever wanted to be in the professional wrestling business, well, here's your chance now. Make sure to contact Pinfall Academy at 217-670-5151, located at the former Black Sheep Cafe at 1320 South 11th Street in Springfield, Illinois. Pinfall Academy, where you can learn to be a wrestler, referee, manager, valet, anything having to do with professional wrestling. We'll teach you how to get it done. Pinfall Academy, where the new crop begins. And here comes Harker Dirge's tag team partner, Sam the Great One Irwin. Tag team action, taking on Keith Gibson, Mo Money. Both these men are the hosts of the Behind the Mic show. Now this was their first encounter in a wrestling ring. They did have another encounter, a one-on-one matchup down in Flora, Illinois in November of 2016. That match is somewhere online. But anyway, they're apparently raising money for a scholarship fund back then. Both these men out of Clay County. Both these men, Keith Gibson and Sam Irwin, first time matchup. They are not. They were only doing a few matches. They weren't looking to become full-time professional wrestlers. Do want to say,
I trained him.
Frank Wyatt trained him. Okay, fair enough. Do want to note that 01 did add at the last minute a New Year's Eve event. Of course, this show is broadcasting on New Year's Eve, so it's a little bit too late for everybody to get down there. It's just basically a week they just added in. Anyway, their main show, their next major show will be on January the 30th, 2021, 103 Oak Street in Noble. They're using a larger venue for this particular event. I don't know if it seems like tickets will be few in number sold again due to Governor Pritzker and his so-called restrictions. Now, there's been claims that after January the 5th, a rule expires and all COVID restrictions automatically go away, which I find hard to believe considering the pattern of behavior of Governor Pritzker. So that remains to be seen if the law gets honored or if the law gets broken again. And it doesn't help that judges like Raylene Grischow of Sangamon County have been acting like a rubber stamp for the governor. I mean, come on. By the way, Montgomery County to the south, state's attorney will not prosecute anything that the governor demands. That is, places will open, shopping, because you can shop without masks or be accosted by stupid mask orders. Anyway, Sam Irwin charges the corner and Gibson runs over to Frank Wyatt. All I know is J.B. Pritzker will not lift the indoor dining ban or restrictions on indoor dining. So Frank Wyatt, you really think Sam Irwin's going to take on Frank Wyatt? No. There's the tag to Harker Dirge. Side headlock from Harker Dirge.
Hey, what's your underneath the chin, ref?
And side slam from Frank Wyatt.
That's why you're the heavyweight champ, Frank.
I can say he's the heavyweight champion, but the current heavyweight champion, as of right now, believe it or not, is Matt Kinway. If anybody told me Matt Kinway was going to be the 01 heavyweight champion at the end of 2020, I would have heavily doubted it. Because I don't know if his caliber compared to other members of the roster has reached a level but regardless, Kinway won the title in a four-way match, so it's not like he beat the champion one-on-one. He had to basically got lucky, right place, right time, got the 3 count, won the title in a fatal four-way, didn't have to pin the champion. And he surrounded himself with other individuals to, I guess, make it harder for him to lose the title. And there's a tag to Sam Irwin. Yeah, January the 4th, 2021. Illinois Administrative Code Title 77. 690.50. Better read through that. The masking capacity limit rules is set to expire. Now, I have no doubt Pritzker is going to declare something to extend it. But the rule is limited to 150 days. Emergency powers for a pandemic or epidemic respiratory disease. But, yeah. I hope some judge gets off the rear, quits being a coward, and enforces state code. Tag to Frank Wyatt. And now has a hold of Sam Irwin and send him in the corner. Wyatt gonna charge in, and Irwin runs over to tag Dirge. Dirge slugs away. Irish whip, reversal, Wyatt runs into a boot. Now goes the armbar. Kind of thought he would use something a little more hard hitting, centering. Oh, well, that rally didn't last very long. And here we go. Oh, rake of the eyes, and Keith Gibson. Oh, block! Gibson eats a shot to the face. And now it goes to work on the arm of Keith Gibson. And welcome to the world of professional wrestling. Yeah, this isn't, this is not for newbies. And Dirge drops a knee on the elbow of Gibson. Cover. Only a 2 count. Somehow he got an arm out. Got a shoulder up, got the arm up. Well, that arm is still up. Powerhouse Wrestling Extreme will be going to Princeton, Illinois at the Hog House Saloon January the 9th, 2021. This will be officially the first show of the year in the state of Illinois. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to feature once I do the end of review show, and obviously I didn't get it done this week. There's been a lot of traveling and holidays going on. Yeah, the governor says, oh, stay home for Christmas. Unless you're Deborah Burks, Dr. Deborah Burks, you can go visit your family and do all the holiday gatherings you want, because she has elitist privilege and you don't. She can do what she wants. She's a government official. Rules don't apply. The rules she makes for other people don't apply to you. Thank goodness she's retiring, because in shame. What a douche. Yeah, the scarf. That's the woman with the scarf. Just really tired of stupid politicians making rules for people and not following them themselves. They really need to pay a price for the misconduct. Irwin comes in, clotheslines on Frank Wyatt. Only a 2. Hopefully I'll have the indie review show done next week, but should have more time. At least with all the vacation days I have to burn off.
He's the Gordiest.
The Gordiest Viking, Frank Wyatt, charges in. Nobody home. And Dirge reaching for the tag, tags in. Keith Gibson trying to raise money for scholarships.
Goes your shoe.
Somebody lost a shoe. Here's a pickup. Irwin lost his shoe. He's gonna go. Boy, he doesn't give the. Just let Irwin get that shoe back on, and look at this.
No.
He's going for the people's elbow. And Frank Wyatt breaks that up. Well, he's not The Rock.
Oh, don't thank him.
And now the tag, and Wyatt stops Irwin and uses the shoe. How do you get the shoe? Grief. Smacks him with his own shoe and looks like he's not done with it. Sends him for the ride. Oh! Shoe to the face. Well, says that's a illegal weapon, should be disqualified, but apparently it's not disqualification if you use an article of clothing that was being worn by your opponent. And Harker Dirge pounding away on both men with that sneaker. Fans loving this action here. And now Keith Gibson, the two co-hosts of Behind the Mic, and Mo Money, Keith Gibson.
He's up to something.
What? Harker Dirge pulled off his boot. Smacks him in the back of the head. Harker Dirge makes his opponents pay for using the shoe of Sam Irwin, the Great One. Yeah, he calls himself the Great One. Tries to, why he mimicked the Rock's, tried to do the people's elbow. Here it comes! Wyatt with a rolling crossbody. Dirge trying to get in there, and so he was getting that boot back on. Kicks Wyatt off to keep this match going. Let's call it this back then. The Viking War Party ended the Hooligans' 1,000-day reign as 0-1 Midwest Tag Team Champions. Wyatt, of course, took the 0-1 heavyweight title, the USA heavyweight title. Irwin dropped the leg, missed the target, and Sam Irwin is going to have to tag Harker Dirge in. And this is not good for Keith Gibson, as he's in there with a wrestler and not Sam Irwin, and good grief, he bit him. Now Wyatt interjects himself, gonna send Harker for the ride. Reversal, boot to the face, drop kick, and Dirge with a clothesline on Wyatt, sends him down to a knee. Harker Dirge to the top. Clothesline. Dirge with the cover. Only a 2 count. And now rake to the face. Of course, why wouldn't he? Pick up, and the boot clipped the face of referee Mike Underwood, and he is just caught him good. Comes Irwin. Splash in the corner. Stinger splash. Gibson goes down in a heap. Here comes Wyatt. Goes over the top to the floor. And Sam Irwin looking to finish off. Keith Gibson, spear! One problem, we don't have a rep that's up to make a count. And now Frank Wyatt pulls Harker Dirge out of the ring. Tries to send him into the steel barricade. And now, Irwin going for the people's elbow again. Nails him with it. Goes for the cover, but Underwood's still down. Wyatt just threw a trash can. Oh, bounces him into the trash can and head to the restroom area. Going all, now he's got chair all the way back to the restrooms. And now Gibson was handed a briefcase by his, I guess, bodyguard, as Irwin's trying to get Mike Underwood up. Not paying attention. Boom! KO! And look at this. The ref wakes up in time. Yeah. My goodness. So, Keith Gibson, in 16 minutes, 55 seconds, picks up the win for his team, Wyatt and himself, and they stand tall over a fallen, downed Sam, the great one, Irwin, who isn't looking so great right now. But his success, I guess, wins out tonight. Well, that'll do it for this edition of PWCI this weekend, the year 2020, finally. There better be some major changes in 2021, and certainly get rid of all these stupid COVID restrictions. As far as I'm concerned, 2020 can take a Red Ryder BB gun and shoot both its eyes out. Anyway, Happy New Year. Good night, everybody.